What is going on, people of the internet, and welcome back to another video in the world of Dislyte. And hold your horses, if you've come from the last episode and said this was going up on Friday, before you go yelling in the comment section saying you lied, it's going up today. There's a possibility it still can go up tomorrow, because who knows what if the unpredictable editor software. But if it does go up today, which for those who don't know, today is Thursday, and I am tired because I had to take over someone's shift today. Now, I know people don't care, but yeah. So I had to take over someone's work shift, and that's about it. Now, we are taking a look at The Blood Hunt. Now, the reason in the last episode I called the title Blood Hunt, I don't know how YouTube works out titles for videos, so as a precaution, I am not putting down the actual name of the event. So I'm being a little bit cautious here because, let's face it, the Lone Star, that's a safe title. But the Bloody Hunt, it's unpredictable. So as a bit of a precaution, I'm staying away from that. Not only that, this is the first time in Dislyte we have a scripted battle. Now, I know what you're saying. You're probably saying, scripted battle? I played through the entire story, and there's no such thing as a scripted battle. Not until now, because in this event, at a certain point in the chapter, there is a scripted event. And because of that, you cannot finish the battle. Now, this is against the character Catherine. Now, in the last video, she was mentioned. Catherine is the boss, but you don't get to beat her. So as soon as she reaches half health, she does a boom, her special, and the battle cuts from the battle to the dialogue. So yeah, now you will understand this when we go and fight her, or when you get to the point of fighting her. So yeah, make sure to be keeping an eye out for that. And if you do say, oh, but I couldn't beat her, remember, it's scripted. So yeah, I am used to these like scripted types of situations. An example in a scripted event is based around what was the last game I played with a scripted event? It was Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. When I played through that game, I'm going to spoil a bit of the game. Now, we all know Odin in the game, in Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. If you haven't played it, it makes sense. It's a 3DS game. And I actually have it sitting over here because I was busy doing some snooping on the eShop, and I wanted to pick up the sword that allows you to get a very powerful character in the end. Well, possibly. I haven't done looking into it, but this is the game. That's the cover, and this is the back of the cover. For those of you who have never seen a 3DS game, well, you probably won't be anymore, because by the end of March next year, although I think it's the start of March next year, the eShop and the entire era of the 3DS goes out of existence. However, in February, instead of me playing 4 random games on my PC, I am instead going to be doing a bit of a different method. I'm going to be playing 2 3DS games and 2 Wii U games, because the 3DS and Wii U's are getting shut down by that time period, and that should be like at least a good send-off point. Now, I did this last year, or the year before that. When did I do that? Yeah, 2 years ago, I did this for Flash. If you don't know what Flash is, Flash was a software that allows you to play games on the internet, but that got shut down because they couldn't update it and do whole sorts of things. I don't remember the story clearly because it's been 2 years, and yeah. Now, we should get back to the proper topic on the SMT4 Apocalypse. So, in the game, you battle Odin. Now, for those who don't know who Odin is, if you've looked up, not Persona, Shin Megami Tensei 5 and watched its trailer, that is Odin. The version of Odin that was introduced in that game, and that was the first S&T game I played as well, by the way. And during that game, when you battle Odin, You get to a certain point, and he's like, let's get serious now. So what he would do is he would put up the Will of Thunder, which for those who don't know what that skill does, it ignores resistances to electric attacks. Meaning that if you've got if you've got demons that nullify electric attacks, or resist electric attacks, or repel. Actually, I don't think repel would work because Odin also Odin nullifies electric attacks. But what he would do is he would put up Will of Thunder, which means he ignores resistance to electric attacks. He would then use Concentrate, which would boost the attack power, and then he would use Thunder Rain, the strongest thunder magic in the game. And I'm pretty sure you're saying, isn't there stronger ones? There are signature skills, but I think Thunder Rain is the strongest one you could pass over to your main character. But a bit of a spoiler alert. If you guys are watching this video and you're going, what? Well, why are you mentioning like the 2 3DS games? There's a possibility this one could be one of those. So yeah. And then as soon as you get hit by Thunder Rain, the battle ends. Stuff like that. You do get to rematch him, though, later in the game, and you do beat him. So yeah, and yeah, that's all I'm going to say about SMT4 Apocalypse. If I decide to play that game as the one of the 2 things, don't fret, because I'm also going to do an honorable mentions video, as well as 5 games that have been amazing to me during my entire lifetime, and I'm gonna have fun searching through them all in that drawer there. Like, I have so many 3DS games. There's a lot of them in that drawer there, and a lot of them in that drawer over there. And as for the Switch era, well, about this entire drawer here, still not full. But as for the other drawers, they're already full. Well, that one's full of that, the other one is not. So, yeah, I don't have any space to put more shelves, and I don't think I need more shelves. Like, I would knock my head if I'm not careful. I mean, I could put shelves around that area, but what's the point in them? Except for putting up more space so that dust builds up, and yeah. But regardless, we should get back to the Dislyte. So, yeah, now, I was close to losing the battle in the battle before the scripted battle. You'll see it because you get to see the video and all. Also, there has not been a single summoning event ever since the last episode. So don't worry, it's just jump straight into the video. And if you guys do enjoy this type of content, because let's face it, this is going to be the meat for the moment, and in 4 days, the next chapter, or the last chapter, is going to open up, and then I will do a video then. So, this just branches a bit away. But the last thing I actually want to mention while it's on the top of my head, I discovered that Kohl's has done something similar to, like, the Lego Woolworth stuff. Like, for those who don't know, I've got over there how do I say this? Something that I put money into the Woolworth bricks. I made a bit of a situation. I do plan on finishing that someday. Well, not the bricks for the Woolworth section. I'll show a complete build when I move into a new location and all, so, which won't be happening until like several years from now, when Dad sells this house and I move into a new house. Let's not talk about that until that boat comes. So yeah, I've talked on for too long, so instead of me saying the usual trend, how about we just jump straight into the video? Go forwards!
for the dragon.
That was quick.
has blinded the earth. the earth.